2022 was a pretty wild year. I don't know how so many weird and goofy moments happened in 2022. It was like everyone just decided that they really did not give a fuck. Especially celebrities. They started to go rogue. So here's what I did for y'all, you know what I'm saying? It's the end of the year, so I made a list of the top 10 moments of 2022. Specifically the I don't give a fuck moments, starting with number 10. Now we all know Jimmy Kimmel, right? He's the late show host guy. He's pretty cool. I think he's one of my favorite late night show hosts. Okay, he's a pretty good one. But I feel like Jimmy is just that guy that doesn't know when to stop, like when the joke has ended and then it's just not funny anymore, but they continue doing it. Yeah, he's that guy. Because during the Emmys, this boy decides to lay on the ground during, what's her faces? Quinta Brunson. Yeah, while Quinta Brunson is earning her reward for her show Abbott Elementary. Now, if you haven't seen Abbott Elementary, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite shows. And she won an award for it. So while she's up there, pretty much pouring her heart out about how hard she's worked on this show, thanking her parents, my boy Jimmy is just on the ground. Just imagine that. Like, how do you stay focused? How do you stay locked in at that point? Like, I'd just be looking at him. I'd wink at him too. Pause. But yeah, Jimmy got a little bit of flack for that. Not too much. He's chilling. He's fine. It was just a goofy, like, why moment, you know? So we back to being the normal Kimmel. Go watch Abbott Elementary. Number 9. My boy Nick Cannon. I don't know why this man, he just need to put on a condom. Because Nick Cannon, I actually don't know how many kids he has right now, but I know he has a lot. Let me look it up real quick. This boy Nick Cannon has 11 children. And I know this boy got a show called Wildin' Out, but he really is wildin' out. He's taking it to the next level. 15 kids is crazy for anybody. How do you take care of them? You forget their names, you forget when they were born, you probably don't even know their first words. I feel like if you have 15 kids, they're not even kids no more. They property. Might as well start pawning them off. Buy one, get one free. What? Nah, but for real, Nick Cannon, you crazy. You crazy, bro. Anyways, number 8. We get into a juicy one, y'all. The Dahmer film. Now, if you haven't seen the Dahmer film at this point, honestly, you shouldn't even watch it. It's already kind of gone, you know what I'm saying? That was 4 or 5 months ago, and in 2022, that means that was 5 years ago, so you're already behind the curve, my boy. But if you have seen it, then you have been supporting a film that was created without the permission of the original family. Alright, I gotta go ahead and cut myself off, because, yeah, I'm talking BS right now. It wasn't that the film didn't get the permission from the OG family. I don't really know about that, but what I do know is that the film didn't get permission from the victim's family, which honestly is debatably worse. So yeah, just had to make that little correction right there. Anyways, back to this very important, highly intelligent, studious video. So not only is the film wildin' out, the creators of the film wildin' out too. So that's a double whammy right there, and that's why it got place 8. Anyways, on to number 7. My boy Pete Davidson. Now, Pete Davidson always taking W's, so I really can't trash on the man at all. But we talking about Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. No hate to Pete. He winning. I just looked at his girlfriend list. Boy, dating some of the prettiest girls in the world. He is a winner. But now the fact that he could add Kim Kardashian to the girls that he's slept with, it should not be physically possible. She's an enigma. You can't stick your dick in an enigma. But you know who can now? Pete Davidson, because he did it. So this is really only an I don't give a fuck moment for Kim, because she's the one who decided to date Pete Davidson. But still, this is just an I don't give a fuck moment in general, because this was right after she got that divorce with the boy Kanye. And we gonna get to my boy Kanye. Just be patient, you know what I'm saying? He in the top 5, so, because he is, he been wildin'. Number 6. Johnny Depp in the Amber Heard case. Boy! Honestly, the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case felt like it happened already 2 years ago. And it was the amount of publicity it got, just everyone was talking about it. You had the girls that were with Amber Heard and wanted to hear her out, and then you had the other 90% of the population who were on Johnny Depp's side. Because, come on, how you finna side with a bitch who shat in your bed? In all honesty, though, Amber Heard just had some pretty L lawyers. They coached her up terribly. One, it's not a good idea to cry during a case. You gotta win a case with facts and logic and evidence. You can't win off an emotion. Plus, honestly, she just needed to stop talking, because she gave Johnny Depp's team so much more evidence to work with. It wasn't even like fair at some point. She just needed to zip up. So Amber Heard had some L lawyers, and then Johnny Depp had the W lawyer. I forgot her name, but she carried the case on her shoulders. She did a good job. But once again, that whole 1 month, 2 month period was just all about the case, and it was crazy, and it was a good time. Now, number 5, Andrew Tate. Now that boy, him and just in general, I'm just gonna say Andrew Tate because him as a person is just an I don't give a fuck moment. Boy went from the streets, from the slums, and built his way up through the pornography scene and then became one of the top people on the internet. I feel like you're either one of three people when it comes to Andrew Tate. You either are a person, most likely a girl, who despises Andrew Tate. Then you got the people in the middle who like Andrew Tate, but they don't listen to everything he says. They're kinda, you know, they keep it on the low key unless he's brought up in conversation. And then you have the people on the wild side. Now this side is majority men. They believe in everything Andrew Tate says. They bought the Academy, Hustlers Academy. They got that shit. They watch the Sneeko clips. They watch every single Andrew Tate stream. They're a tier 1 sub. And it's just the fact that he managed to pretty much change a whole generation of young men. Okay, let's keep it a wrap. Now what do I think about Andrew Tate? Spaghetti. But now for real, if you want my real opinion, I'll make a whole separate video about that, honestly, because I could go about that for days. Not really. Maybe 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Now, numero cuatro. Kanye West in the White Lives Matter shirts. This was a small one. This was definitely an I don't give a moment, but it wasn't nothing too crazy. Like, we've seen people do this in the past. But I will say Black Twitter did go crazy with this. Black Twitter did go crazy with this tweet. But it's Kanye, so you know, he just stay on top. You can't really take him down for too long because we all listen to Graduation. In fact, that's one of my favorite albums. But yeah, Kanye West wore White Lives Matter. Black people got mad, keeping it pushing. Number 3. Ooh, boy. Elon Musk, my boy, spent 44 billies on Twitter, and he has been going to work. He fires half the staff. Stocks have dropped. Tesla has dropped. Everything dropping because my boy Elon, he just came in and started wreaking havoc, bruh. Twitter shut down for a whole day. It was crazy. Everyone was saying this is the end of Twitter. People were saying goodbyes to their loved ones, and it's just so obvious that Elon Musk smokes weed. Brody purchased Twitter. He definitely did that while he was off the Zaza. Bro was chilling in Benjamin City when he pressed that purchase button. And then everything he's been doing afterwards. There's no way that this man does not inject himself with crack every afternoon, 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you know what? It's Elon Musk. So I can't hate him for it, you know? It's Elon Musk. He could do whatever he wants to Twitter. Twitter will be fine, y'all. We wildin' out. Twitter will be okay. But okay, that's wraps on Elon Musk. Number 2. Boy, sometimes people can just get possessed. You know what I'm saying? Jada Pinkett Smith's spirit, her spiritual pressure, possessed Will Smith that day. Jada definitely used her Sharingan on my boy Will Smith. And she made a bro that usually looks like this go and do this. Oh, wow. It was just so out of character. I never saw Will that way. He's supposed to be the Fresh Prince, the I Am Legend, the pigeon from Spies in Disguise. He's supposed to be a fun, goofy guy. But now he's smacking Chris Rock in the form. It's the form too. That's how you know he grew up in a bad area. It's the form that he hit him with. But he really said, okay, I gave him my best attempt. I don't even know how he hit him with such accuracy and such speed. That was honestly phenomenal. And then the way he walked away too, and then talking about some, it came my wife's name out your fucking mouth. And then Chris Rock is just like, I'll do that, Smith. Please don't hit me again, daddy. I'll do that. Chris Rock, props to you, because you really had to stand up there talking about something. Gosh, this is the greatest night in television history, ain't it? Brody had the audacity to cry while getting his reward afterwards. Like, bruh, you just smacked the man and now you crying? But for real, that whole night was just a wild night. And now I don't think they're gonna let black people back at the Oscars for a minute now. So good job, Will Smith. You kicked us out. But alright, we gonna get into some honorable mentions before we drop off at our final destination. Sneeko, boy's been wilding, got banned on Twitter, now he's back, he's still there. I Show Speed joins the YouTuber scammer cult. Kevin Samuels, may he rest in peace, but he was still wilding out in his younger days. KSI kills a minor during a boxing match. EDP 445 returns and is still looking for that cupcake. Some dude dressed as a worm on the red carpet. Homelander and Soldier Boy, go watch The Boys, great ass series. Some boy got kicked in the balls during the World Cup. And then for the final one, we got the Queen of England passed away. I don't really know why I wrote that one there. I made this list at like 2 a.m. But hey, let's keep it a buck. The Queen, she definitely got some skeletons in her closet. I don't know what she been doing, but she probably did some wild things in 2022 before she passed away. But that's the end of the honorable mentions. let's get into the number 1 slot. This moment is the wildest moment in 2022, and the reward goes to my boy. Through the wire, and through the wire. That's right, my boy Mr. Kanye, Mr. Yeezer. This is a man who truly, I believe in all of my spirit, just is on a different planet. And it's wild because the stuff he do be so outlandish. It's like, it makes me wonder if I'm tripping, like if I'm not understanding what's happening here. Like, is he seeing something that I'm not seeing? Like, maybe he understands from his position something that I just don't understand from my normal life. But no, the reason he got the number 1 spot is because of what he's been saying about the Jews and being a Nazi and all that. I have not seen the full interview, actually. I've only seen the clips, so I don't have the full context, but from what I've seen from the clips, and the thing is though, and it proves why I feel like I'm tripping, is he's lost his sponsorship with Adidas, he ain't making no more Yeezys, and he's lost a whole bunch of other billion-dollar deals, but he's smiling. Like, there's clips of him smiling and laughing about it, like, and it's just like, dude, I just don't think I'm understanding something. I think this was all just a part of his master plan. Now, does this stop me from listening to most of his music? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Graduation is still one of my favorite albums, but it's okay, you know? But he has, at the same time, 100% guaranteed himself the slot as the most wildin' out and I don't give a moments of 2022. So congratulations to you, Mr. Yee. Not many people can say and do what you do. Yo, Aaron, I need you to do me a favor real quick. Can you hit a quick little just YouTube outro, standard YouTube outro, you know what I'm saying?
So, be like...
Yeah. Just do what you want to do. Just do the standard YouTube outro. You got this.
All right. That's it, guys. That's it for another video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, you know what I'm saying.
There we go. Thank you, bro.
Listen.